Welcome to the Circle Sessions featuring the Circle of Experts. The Circle of Experts are Yasmin Robles from Robles Designs, Tanisha English Amamu of TJE Communications, and Don the Idea Guy. I'm Brett Johnson from Circle270Media Podcast Consultants. Each week, one of the Circle of Experts joins me to talk about some critical aspects of growing your podcast. We focus on marketing, social media, monetization, and website design to help you implement all of these together. Well, this week you have me, my podcast guy from Circle270Media Podcast Consultants. And I thought we would do a deeper dive into what is a podcast consultant. I get that question asked of me quite a bit and saying, what do you do? And then I ask them, are you ready to take your podcast to the next level and maximize its impact on your marketing strategy? That kind of helps them understand, oh, that's what you do. You help me grow my podcast. Exactly. So, let's start to understand the role of a podcast consultant. What does a podcast consultant do? Well, a podcast consultant like Circle270 Media serves as a strategic partner in all aspects of podcast creation and promotion. We offer expert guidance on content development, audience targeting, and marketing strategies to ensure your podcast reaches its full potential. What are the benefits of hiring a podcast consultant? I kind of broke it down into three areas. One is you have access to industry expertise. We bring years of experience and insights into the rapidly evolving podcasting landscape. Number two, tailored strategy development. We work closely with you to craft a podcast strategy to align with your business goals and resonate with your target audience. And third, maybe the most important, it's time and cost efficiency. By leveraging our expertise, you can avoid common pitfalls, streamline production processes, and optimize resources effectively. How does a podcast consultant enhance your business strategy? Well, partnering with us can make a huge impact on your business content marketing approach by, again, three different levels. Elevating your brand awareness. We help position your brand as an authority in your industry through compelling podcast content. Number two, driving audience engagement. With those tailored strategies that we just talked about, we can boost listener engagement and foster a loyal community around your brand. And then also the opportunity to increase revenue opportunities. Through monetization strategies and effective marketing, we can help you capitalize on your podcast success, whether it's in revenue from your podcast specifically, or you're generating leads for your business through your podcast. Well, in today's competitive digital landscape, the role of a podcast consultant, of my podcast guy, of Circle270 Media Podcast Consultants, is invaluable for businesses looking to harness the full potential of a podcast as a marketing tool. So let's start with crafting your podcast strategy. First, identifying your podcasting goals. When working with a podcast consultant with Circle270 Media Podcast Consultants, the first crucial step is to clearly define your podcasting objectives. Are you aiming to increase brand visibility, generate leads, or establish thought leadership in your industry? We're going to help you create a focused and impactful podcasting strategy. Second, implementing effective content marketing strategies. Content marketing plays a pivotal role in the success of your podcast. A podcast consultant like Circle270 Media can help you develop a content calendar, optimize episode titles and descriptions for SEO, and repurpose podcast content across various platforms to maximize reach. So by implementing robust content marketing strategies, you can elevate your podcast visibility and attract a wider audience. When crafting your podcast strategy with us, collaboration and strategic planning are key to creating a podcast that not only resonates with your audience, but also aligns with your overarching business objectives and branding initiatives. Once we are working with you, let's look at leveraging a podcast consultant like Circle270 Media Podcast Consultants for content creation. First, developing engaging content ideas. One of the key roles that we provide is to help you brainstorm and develop compelling content ideas that resonate with your target audience. Through strategic planning sessions, we will assist in generating innovative concepts and episode themes that help keep listeners hooked and eager for more and keep your energy level up as well to create content. Second, enhancing audio quality for professional podcasting. We more than understand the importance of audio quality in retaining listener interest. We provide guidance on selecting the right recording equipment, optimizing sound levels, and editing techniques to ensure your podcast sounds polished and professional. Now, whether we set you up in your office space or you use our studio space, investing in high-quality audio production can significantly enhance the overall listener experience and, really more importantly, the credibility of your podcast. And third, utilizing SEO strategies for podcast optimization. Discoverability is key to expanding your podcast reach. We will help you employ SEO strategies to optimize your podcast titles, descriptions, and metadata for search engines and podcast directories. By utilizing relevant keywords and implementing SEO best practices, your podcast can rank higher in search results and attract more organic traffic. So by leveraging our expertise as a podcast consultant, like Circle270 Media provides, for content creation, audio quality enhancement, and SEO optimization, you can position your podcast for success and stand out in the competitive podcasting landscape. So we are also going to help you maximize audience engagement. First off, let's build a strong listener base. We're going to help you identify your target audience and implement strategies to grow and engage listeners effectively. By analyzing listener demographics and preferences, we'll help you tailor your content to resonate with your audience, fostering stronger connections and loyalty. Let's not forget about promoting and distributing your podcast effectively. Effective promotion and distribution are critical to reaching a wider audience and maximizing listener engagement. We'll advise you on leveraging social media platforms, email marketing campaigns, and collaborations with other podcasters to boost visibility and attract new listeners to your podcast. Then we need to analyze metrics and improve performance. Metrics do play a vital role in understanding the success of your podcast and identifying areas for improvement. We'll work with you to utilize analytics tools to track listener behavior, engagement rates, and retention metrics. By analyzing these data points, we'll provide insights to enhance your content strategy and optimize performance. So by collaborating with us, Circle270 Media Podcast Consultants, to maximize audience engagement, you can leverage data-driven insights and strategic initiatives to elevate your podcast reach, its impact, and its relevance in the podcasting landscape. Other opportunities include podcast monetization strategies. We can explore various revenue streams. We can guide you in exploring various monetization avenues to generate revenue from your podcast, from sponsorship opportunities and affiliate marketing to listener donations and even premium content subscriptions. We'll help you strategically monetize your podcast while maintaining that audience engagement and your brand integrity. So let's grow your brand and generate income with podcasting. Through strategic guidance, working with us, you can leverage your podcast as a powerful branding tool that not only increases brand awareness, but also drives revenue growth. By cultivating strong brand presence through your podcast and implementing effective monetization strategies, you can generate income while strengthening your brand identity in the market. So we do get quite a few questions asked of us, straight out from, what do you do? But more specifics, I came up with 5 to take a look at. So how can a podcast consultant help me achieve my podcasting goals? Well, we'll provide expert guidance on developing a clear podcasting strategy aligned with your goals, offer insights on content creation and audience engagement, and implement effective marketing tactics to enhance your podcast success. What sets a podcast consultant apart from DIY podcasting guides or tutorials? We recognize that DIY resources can be valuable. We bring industry expertise, personalized strategies, and ongoing support tailored to your specific needs, ensuring a professional and strategic approach to your podcast. Will a podcast consultant assist in monetizing my podcast effectively? Yeah. As I just mentioned, we'll explore diverse monetization avenues such as sponsorships, advertising, and premium content subscriptions, and we'll guide you on revenue generation without compromising audience engagement. What metrics and analytics can a podcast consultant help me analyze to improve my podcast performance? Well, a podcast consultant can assist in tracking listener behavior engagement rates, download numbers, and audience demographics that will provide actionable insights to refine your content strategy and enhance overall performance. And I think maybe the most important question of them all is, how do I know if my podcast consultant is the right fit for my brand or business? It's good. Look for a podcast consultant with a proven track record, industry experience, and a collaborative approach that aligns with your brand values and podcasting objectives to ensure a successful partnership. That's why my clients call me my podcast guy. Our clients focus on the why they are podcasting, not on the how to podcast. So, with podcasting landscape becoming increasingly competitive, the guidance and expertise of a seasoned consultant like our consultants here at Circle270Media Podcast Consultants can make all the difference in crafting a compelling narrative, expanding your audience reach, and unlocking that full potential of your podcasting endeavors. The best way to start is to go to my calendar website, mypodcastguy.com. Let's book a time, a free time, to talk about what you want to do with your podcast, how you begin your next podcast, or look at what you're already doing and maybe evaluating how it can be better. That's what we're here to help you get started with all those aspects. The best way to start, though, is to go to mypodcastguy.com.